Hey, welcome Redskins fans to the Washington on Washingtons, meaning the Washingtons on the Washington Redskins. Y'all know what I mean when I say Washington on Washington. We're going to start calling it the Wow Show because wow is going to be the big word for this season. You understand me? We're probably going to be about 10-0 before we lose the game. That's for sure. But anyway, again, this show is also going to have my brothers are going to be on the show also. As you can see, they're not here today. But my brother Jeff played quarterback. He's going to be our quarterback analysis, and he's going to be doing our Monday quarterback analysis on the show. And then my brother Darryl is a workout buff, so he's going to be giving us his take on the show and what the Redskins are doing health-wise, and also he'll be our Facebook reporter. So we're going to have a good time this season. And of course, I'm Mike Washington. And we are going to have a lot of fun on this show. Show's going to be serious. We're going to have probably special guests from time to time. We'll be bringing in a sports medicine analyst also. So we're going because some of these young guys are taking substance that are not, or supplements I should say, that are not legal, but they don't understand that they're illegal, you know what I mean? Because you get it right from GNC, you know what I mean? So some of the things you guys might be using when you're working out and doing your exercise, and you gotta make them tell you exactly what you're putting in your body, because a lot of times these things are, even with the high school players, if they're running track or playing football or whatever they're doing, they're taking supplements, they can be harming themselves or taking illegal substances that will make them have to forfeit their games or actually forfeit the team's win. So, but anyway, we're gonna start the show off today with some interesting from Pierre Garçon. Pierre Garçon, he says the Redskins' goal this year is a Super Bowl. Now, if you guys were looking at some of these pre-shows and teasers that we've been putting on Facebook, you would have saw that I was talking about going to Super Bowl. I was clowning about it, but seriously, I believe the Redskins have just as good a chance as anybody is going to the Super Bowl. I mean, just think about it. RG3 not getting hurt last year at all. Redskins could have actually won that playoff game to send them into the playoff game, send them into the Super Bowl. But anyway, Pierre Garçon is healthy, y'all. Had his shoulder operation over the summer. He's doing fantastic. He's running in practice right now. Also, the turf toe is 100%. So you're gonna see a brand new Pierre Garçon. Also, we got Fred Davis is back. So Fred Davis is 100%. So that offense is going to look a lot better this year. We're hurting in the offensive line and right tackle right now. We're not really sure who's going to be starting, but I believe if Columbus is healthy, he gives us a great chance of winning. So that's it. But interestingly, Pierre is talking about going to the Super Bowl. I don't know if Pierre's ever played on the team that has gotten him any closer to the Super Bowl. But I like to bring up a point that my man Santana Moss is talking about not being old. Well, Santana Moss is older, but he doesn't play like an old player. That's for sure. Santana Moss, man, is key in our offense. He's catching balls across the middle, and if you don't stay on top of him, he's also a person who could take it all away, just like Pierre Garçon. So those are the things we're going to be looking at this year and focusing in on. Also, Pierre Garçon said a very interesting statement. He said the Redskins' offense can be the best ever. I believe that only because if RG3 is going to be 100%, and we have Morris in the backfield at 100%, then we also have Halou and Royster both are healthy this year. The possibilities are endless. And now they all know the offense is not new to anybody. So the thing we have to work on right now is our defense. And speaking of defense, Jarvis Jenkins has apologized for actually taking a supplement that had an illegal substance in it, or I should say something that's banned from the NFL. Of course, he didn't realize that, and he was honest about it. That's why he was able to test and find out that it was there. But unfortunately, he's going to be out for 4 or 5 games. That's going to hurt us big time because Jarvis Jenkins is big on our defensive line. So, again, like I said in the beginning of the show, you got to be careful what you're letting your high school students take, even though it comes from places like GNC. Not to put GNC under the bus, but, you got to be careful when you're taking these supplements. One of the biggest things I want to bring up is, RG3 is healthy. They're letting him practice. He's doing 7-on-7s, but not 11-on-11s. 11-on-11 is more like a real game time, and you got your 11 men on defense. For you ladies, not trying to say you don't understand the terminology, but because there's some men that don't know what I mean when I say 11-on-11, 7-on-7. But 7-on-7 is a cut down version of the offense and defense, and then 11-on-11 is more realistic. Where they have fast time. They out there on the field like they're running a real defense and a real offense. RG3 is participating in the morning and afternoon practices, but they also have Kirk Cousins in. And, of course, RG3 won't be playing any of their preseason games. That doesn't make a difference at all, because Kirk Cousins needs to get those kind of snaps and everything and all. And I like to see them save RG3 as much as possible. So I want y'all to keep tuning in. And it's going to be more interesting, going to be more fun, more funny. I mean, I'm not cracking the jokes right now because this is one of the shows that I want to show you guys that we're going to be giving you some facts on what the Redskins are doing all season long. So this is going to be on YouTube every week, and I want you guys to start telling your friends. Also, if you want to ask me some personal questions, I don't care if they're negative or positive. Okay, I say negative because I know you Dallas Cowboy fans are out there right now thinking that you guys are going to possibly win the NFC. I heard that on the NFL channel today. The Dallas Cowboys anybody could win the NFC, but y'all ain't gonna win, that's for sure. But anyway, if you want to defend yourselves, I'm on Facebook. I'm under Michael Washington. My son stole Mike Washington because Mike Washington is a little catchier. Anyway, Michael Washington on Facebook. Inbox me, and if you want to email me, you can email me at laff with Mike Washington @usa.com. Remember, Redskins show every week on YouTube. We're gonna start calling it the Wow Show. Wow, time goes fast. I hope I touched on the things I wanted to touch on today, but hey, tune in next week to the Wow Show, Washington on Washington. Had a good time with y'all. Peace.